Let's talk about prioritizing correctly. Most people, at the end of their lives, tend to sit with a bunch of regrets. This is not random. This is because a lot of the times their values, their beliefs, and their ideals clash with the reality. This means that you don't get to live the life that you want to live. This means that most people go throughout life putting other people's intentions in front of theirs and in turn ending up miserable and in regret. You want to avoid this at all costs. So what you want to cultivate as soon as possible is a strong sense of prioritization. And that means that you know which things need to go first and what else comes after. You want to have clarity on what it is that you value the most. What are your core values? What is it that you care about the most? And you want to make sure that most of your time and most of your energy is invested into those things. Instead of ending up at the end of your life with a bunch of regrets, you'll end up with a lot of things that you can be proud of. You want to make sure that you live the life that you want, and the only way to do that is to prioritize your values first. Everything else can come second, but the things that you care about most and the people that you care about the most have to come first every single time. That means that no matter what comes up, you always focus on your priorities. There might be a crisis, there might be a situation. Nevertheless, you need to stay focused on what it is you care about the most. You have to keep going towards your goals, you have to keep going towards your vision, and you have to stick around those people that you really care about, that you want around you, that support you, that make you feel great, and that help you in turn to reach your goals, and you help them as well. When you prioritize correctly, something changes in your world and your universe. All of a sudden things start to make sense, and all of a sudden you express yourself better, everything just looks a lot clearer, and your vision starts to come to life. The reason for this is because when you set your priorities straight and follow, the universe starts to respond a different way. What this ultimately means is that you're taking responsibility of your own life. And it's so important. Nothing else is more important than understanding that you are responsible for your own life. So if you go throughout your life and you end up at the end miserable, it's your fault. And if you go throughout your life, come to the end, and you are extremely fulfilled and happy, guess what? It's you. So be brave enough. Take responsibility. Take charge of your life and set your priorities straight. Because it's not enough to go out and just be blown like a leaf in the wind and hope that the best may happen and that you'll get what you wish for. Instead, work to make your very own wishes come true. Instead of hoping for the universe to give you something, give something to the universe and create the effect, create the desires that you have. Let them come to you through you pushing, evolving, expanding, growing, and creating what it is that you want. This in turn is that much more fulfilling. Instead of living a life where you hope for the best, you're living a life where you're active and you're constantly pushing forward, earning your position and getting what it is that you want.